Be sure to subscribe, keep pounding _TV, the best Panther YouTuber ever. I'm rocking with the big cat. Pause up. Keep pounding.
What's going on? Christian Miller here, linebacker of the Carolina Panthers. Just want to give a huge shout out to Keep Pounding TV. Keep doing what y'all are doing. Appreciate all y'all support. Everybody go subscribe right now to the YouTube channel, Keep Pounding TV. I'm rolling with the big cat.
Hey everybody, I'm your host, Renee Gato, also known as the Big Cat. My cool cat, put your paws up if you're rocking with the big cat. Today we're here to do our final recap of the Carolina Panthers' loss 24-27 to the New Orleans Saints. Still mad? We'll talk about it before we get started. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? Yes or no? Maybe. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? If you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers, give me that toot glove. Panthers 24, Saints 27. Final thoughts. Let's get into it.
Showtime!
Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Be sure to head over to Flick Chat. The link is in the description. It's like a Discord for sports fans. I'm your Carolina Panthers ambassador. Get over there. We got polls, we got quizzes, even a new fantasy game where you can be the top leader when you pick your 5 most important players for the week. So check that out, man. Pretty cool. Once we get to 500 followers, I'll be giving away an autograph, Brian Burns mini helmet, and a Derek Brown mini helmet. And if we can get to 500 followers before Halloween, I'll be giving away an autograph Jason Funko Pop with the JSA certified. So you don't want to miss that. Be sure to check out FTFNnetwork.com, FTFN Network on Twitch, and also FTFN on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe. 32 Fan Ambassador, get up the real from a fan perspective. And last but not least, KeepPoundingTVShow.com. my website, and also go over there, read some of my articles, and catch you out some merchandise. Now, my final thoughts here. I'm proud. Let me start off on a good note. I'm proud. I felt like it was a well-fought game. Despite all the miscues on our behalf, we fought well. Totally different, totally 360 when it came to the Bears game. You know what I mean? The Bears game, I kind of felt like we laid down. You know what I mean? So, check this out, man. I'm proud of certain players. And let me start by saying DJ Moore. You know, he redeemed himself, had a bad game, came out this game, played lights out. I expected him to play lights out. I was tough on him. I was hard on him. But also I looked at stats over his career versus New Orleans, and I said he's bound to have a big day, and that's exactly what it did. So kudos to him. He gets the game ball. Brian Burns. Beautiful, man. Again, another guy who I said would have a forced fumble before the game. Guess what? He had a forced fumble, man. So, yeah, man, I really appreciate his effort. He was all over the field in the run, helping out against the run, batting down balls. Again, wasted effort, you know, by not getting the W, but great job by Brian Burns. Next, Curtis Samuel. Beautiful, man. Curtis Samuel, I mean, he made a difference coming from not being able to be in that Chicago Bears game. It was a big difference, man. So, Mr. Third Down, that's his new name. Mr. Third Down in the red zone, they used him. So, kudos, he gets the game ball. And last but not least, Teddy Bridgewater. Only missed on 5 passes, 23 or 28. I mean, you can't beat that. You cannot beat that. What more do you want from 2 touchdowns, 259 yards, beautiful execution. If we were able to establish the run more, which would, you know, listen, they were the 3rd best run team in the NFL. So, I mean, it's no surprise that we couldn't run the ball. But if we were able to establish the run somehow, some way, maybe that could have been a 300-yard game. But, hey, it is what it is. Those are my game balls. Now, let's talk about what went wrong. I got to say this, y'all. Phil Snow, I'm about ready to recommend some kind of a change, you know what I mean? We sat back in zone defense all game long, and you're going up against one of the smartest quarterbacks in NFL history. Not in the new millennium, not today. In history, you're going up against one of the smartest quarterbacks ever. And if one thing I seen on tape, we were too deep in our zone depth, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We're too far off in it, and all they did was just dink right up under it. And, you know, we didn't get beat by nothing deep. We got beat by, they were running the ball on our ass, and they were just checking it down. As I said on my live stream last night, what's the difference between a 15-yard deep pass and a pass that goes 5 yards, but that nets you 10 yards worth of a yak. You know what I mean? What's the difference? What's the difference between a 15-yard pass and a 5-yard pass that the running back ended up getting 10 more yards on top of it equals 15? There's no difference. There's no difference. So that's how we literally lost right there. You know what I mean? At some point, I thought Phil Snow would have made the proper adjustments. They didn't have Mike Thomas out there. They didn't have Emmanuel Sanders out there. At some point, you got to switch the man and just pray for the best, and hopefully your guys will be able to hold on, and you got your safeties over top to protect you deep. But yet we stayed in that zone, and we lived and died by that zone. So, and that's my only gripe. Like Phil Snow, what are you doing out there? I didn't see no adjustments at all, other than y'all yanked Tahir Whitehead and put a Darius Taylor in. He did a solid job. Which I agree with that move, but I'll talk about him in a minute here. But at some point, I feel like Matt Rule, look, this is what happens when you have your homeboy connection. Homeboy hookup shit. That's your boy. You trust him and all that shit. At some point, Matt Rule, this guy is killing our offense was a well-oiled machine. Your buddy, your homeboy, you've been with him since Baylor and you've been with him since other school, Temple. At some point, you got to say, this guy is fucking this game up. I'm expecting for Matt Rule to say, you know what? Hey, Phil, I got this. Let me try something different. No disrespect. Let me try something different. But instead, we allow for him to continue, man. I don't know, man. I didn't really appreciate that. Is the game too fast for Phil Snow? I know he's like 70-something years old. Want to respect my elders. But, you know, it seemed like whatever he was trying to do, it wasn't working. It didn't evolve well. So, I'm not recommending he be fired. But, you know, something got to happen, man. Something's got to change, you know what I mean? It definitely got to change. Next, I want to talk about the shitty tackling, man. You know, a lot of guys were sitting out here shoulder tackling. Alvin Kamara will literally squirt out the backfield for 5 yards, and we'll miss tackles because we're trying to hit stick him, and he'll gain another 10 yards. One example was 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14, we couldn't get off the field. Couldn't get off the field on 3rd and 14 on a simple check down. Those guys went 12 of 14, converting on 3rd down. They converted 12 out of 14 3rd down conversion. And it wasn't nothing special, wasn't no deep ball. Missed tackles, man. Listen, Matt Rule, we're on a short week. If you really want to focus on anything on defense, let's not worry about, well, we do need to change our scheme, but main thing, let's worry about tackling and wrapping it up. Let's do that. Today, Tuesday, let's just have tackling drills, because apparently niggas forgot how to tackle between Pee-wee college and high school and junior college. They forgot how to tackle once they got to the NFL. Let's go get some tackling dummies and let's show them how to hit and wrap up, because we forgot. It looks like we forgot here. All right. Also on top of that, we couldn't stop the run, y'all. Literally, they punched us in the mouth from the beginning. Latavius Murray, Alvin Kamara, they drove down the field, 1-2 punching us. 1-2 punching us. Listen, Derek Brown was getting double teamed. You know what I mean? At some point, you expect for your linebackers to step up. If they have holes through run through, check this out. If the running back has holes through run through, that means linebackers have holes to fill. If your linemen are getting double teamed, there's holes for you to fill. There's holes for you to run in there and fill them. Why? I don't know. Constantly, our linebackers are overrunning holes, having dirty eyes. You know, and that's to hear Whitehead being bitch in the second half. But I tell you this right here, when it comes to Tahir Whitehead, if you felt so strongly about Tahir Whitehead that you had to bench him during this game, why didn't you make the change prior to the start of this game? If you knew he was a liability coming into this game, why wait till the game he get in here and fuck up, then want to replace him? Why not replace him ahead of time? You know what I mean? So that right there really kind of bothers me, man. We're gonna have to get some linebacker play, better linebacker play, especially in coverage. You know what I mean? In coverage and when it comes to run stuff. And these guys have really, I'm not gonna say cost us the game, but they have been ineffective. They've been very ineffective here as of late. And it's sad because actually our cornerbacks, when Rasul Douglas was in the game, when he was healthy and shit, he actually played a good part in helping us with the pass defense. So, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. We can't get off the field on third down. I can't stop the run. You know what I mean? Listen, stayed in zone too long. Shitty tackling. I was waiting for Phil Snow to do some genius shit. Like, if they're going to take the underneath route, they're going to dig and dunk us. I was waiting for Phil Snow to say, you know what? Let me flare some guys out in the passing lane. Let me flare some defensive ends. Let me drop back some defensive ends. So, since they want to dink and dunk, let me drop back Brian Burns. I could see Brian Burns getting the pick. Taking one to the house. But for whatever reason, we didn't do that, man. All in all, man, this offense performed well. Teddy Bridgewater performed well. This offensive line performed well. Gave up 1 sack, and it was just a critical sack. And speaking of that, let's get on Joe Brady here for a second. You got Mike Davis in the game. You're blocking 2 times on that drive. 2 times on that series right there. Teddy Bridgewater had to turn around and start running backwards to try to escape pressure. 2 times on that series. And it looks like it was 3rd and 11. So if you give me 3rd and 11 and we're already in behind the sticks, why not just try to get 4 or 5 yards, do a simple rollout, roll them out the pocket, take what you can get, and bring Sly on. It looks like that play was designed to pick up all 11 yards. You know why I say that? Because you went 5 wide. You went 4 or 5 wide. And it looks like you can't do that. You cannot do that. When they were stunting, they stunted on that play twice. They stunted on that series twice. Had Teddy Bridgewater walking backwards twice, running backwards twice for his life. And luckily, both of those times we were able to get away from him. But now, on 3rd down and 11, for whatever reason, you feel like you're going to have more time to get 11 yards? No. And it cost us. Sometimes I don't think we think on when it comes to offensive play calling. Sometimes I don't think we think, man. So, I don't know, man. A lot of little things, man. A lot of little things add up to a bunch of big things. And that's what it was. There was no one big thing that really killed us this game. Just a lot of little shit. You know what I mean? And the defense, man, some of you guys should be ashamed, man, because as well as the offense played, especially before halftime. Before halftime, Teddy Bridgewater walks down there. He gets us a touchdown. And it's literally like a minute and some change left on the clock. All you have to do is keep Drew Brees from scoring a touchdown. Hold him to a field goal. Phil Snow and that defense pretty much let them check down, all the way to the red zone with a minute some change. And we lose. We end up giving up a touchdown before the half. So now it's 17. We got to do better, fellas. We got to do better. We've got a short week against Atlanta. So hopefully we can get these things corrected. Proud of us, man. I'm proud of us for putting up a good fight. Proud of us for hanging in there. But, you know what I mean? No Panther fan should be totally discouraged. I know if you guys are frustrated, I definitely respect that. But no Panther fan should be discouraged. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck this, man. We're almost there. Like, I feel it in my soul. Like, we're almost there. And Matt Rule's the right coach for this team. We're almost there, man. You can see it. It's evident it's almost there. You know what I mean? But, no cigar. I'm your host, Grenade Gato, also known as the Big Cat. My cool cat, put the paws up. If you're rocking with the Big Cat, tune into the podcast, Anchor, and Spotify, the whole 9. Make sure you subscribe. Head up to Flick Chat. The link is in the description. Let's get up out of here, y'all. On to the Falcons. Let the church say, 2 gloves. Go to check out KeepPoundingTVShow.com, where we had the latest Panthers article, exclusive behind-the-scenes content, vlogs, videos, schedule, fantasy football, and much more. Also, be sure to check out Keep Pounding TV's official merchandise, where we have Paws Up hats, Gato shirts, and much more as well. I want to give a very special shout out and thanks to all the Keep Pounding TV cool cats and members. Paws Up, keep pounding. Fellas, do you have a beard like Big Cat? You tired of your shit looking like Anthony Hamilton? Okay! Patches all in it? Check out Trishana's Blue Sapphire oils. Help moisturize and restore health back to your beard. Trishana Jones Oils, Blue Sapphire. The link is in the description below. Ladies, be sure to check out Tori Bell Cosmetics. Shop with the ambassador and affiliate Sabrina Francis. Her link is below. For all your cosmetical needs, from eyeliners to lip gloss to eyelash bling, they got everything you need. Check the link in the description below. Be sure to check out On the Life Show Radio. Check out the latest Christian hip-hop / R&B. Be sure to also subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hi, I'm the Big Cat. Pause up! You're watching Fan to Fan Network, the voice that fans deserve.